Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to support House Bill 790. Before I give some of my comments regarding this legislation, I just want to put into the record the revenue that this bill will generate for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. In one-time license fees, a total over $1.1 billion will be generated to be put into a restricted account created in the State Store Fund. Now, there's been some speakers that mentioned that we do not dedicate this $1 billion to public education. Mr. Speaker, this will be the legislature's decision when and how we will use that $1.1 billion when all these licenses are paid for. I am sure, just as I'm standing here today before you on this historical vote, that money generated by the sale of these licenses will be put into public education. When and how much will be your decision as we debate this legislation. Today, our Liquor Control Board puts in $2 million a year for alcohol education and treatment. Some of the speakers said today that there's nothing in this bill for that. The reality of the situation, the first year, we increased that amount by $1.5 million. And the next 4 years, we double it to $4 million a year. We take it very seriously. This legislature, this General Assembly, created a new department for drug and alcohol. So we take this very seriously. We are not inventing the wheel here. The taxes will remain the same. Very conservatively, the revenue, once all the licenses are in operation, will increase. Volume will go up. Every weekend, from Memorial Day to Labor Day, 2 million people from Pennsylvania travel to New Jersey. I would venture to say, currently they wait to get to New Jersey to buy their case of beer or their bottle of wine. But under this proposal, they may be able to buy a case of beer after 8 o'clock on a Friday night, or a bottle of wine after 10 o'clock, and take that down to the Jersey Shore and enjoy the weekend. When we did gambling here in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, we went down and we counted the number of Pennsylvania license plates that were in the parking lots of Atlantic City casinos. And obviously, 5 years later, after we implemented casino gambling in Pennsylvania, we have seen the benefits, jobs, as well as the decrease in revenue down in Atlantic City. "48 other states do not have the system that we have here. 48 other states. We have private owners of our taverns. We have private owners of our distributors. We have private owners of the delivery trucks. Why don't we think the private industry could not sell retail wine and liquor? Why do we think state government can do a better job? It's my opinion, based around traveling up and down the United States, that I believe we can do a better job. The fear of these individual small businesses of losing their licenses alone will make sure that underage drinking will not occur. We put in an amendment yesterday that there will be no one able to check out themselves as another safeguard. The fear of losing a license on your livelihood will assure Pennsylvania will continue to control who buys the alcohol here in Pennsylvania. Ladies and gentlemen, I heard about the modernization plan that did not pass here yesterday. And you can't have it both ways. You can't talk about increasing the sales of one industry is bad and then present a plan that does exactly that at a cost. I believe Chairman Taylor has done an outstanding job in putting together a bill that will start getting Pennsylvania out of the business of both wholesale and retail sales of wine and spirits, giving private industry an opportunity. Yes, there will be some larger corporations involved in this business, but those larger corporations also employ Pennsylvania residents. I believe the employment will go up, not down, when this plan is fully implemented. Lastly, modernization will start in Pennsylvania the first day that a private owner will be able to sell wine and liquor here in Pennsylvania to his friends and neighbors and keep his community safe, and they will do a good job. And this is a first step to getting Pennsylvania out of an archaic system we should have never been in to begin with. Thank you very much.